Introducing the all-new Corolla.
It's a frustration that has lasted for decades and doesn't seem likely to end anytime soon. The financial, economic, and social impact of FAS migration on the territories. OIA's Nick PULA told the delegates of Guam and the NMI and Hawaii's Congresswoman at a House Insular Affairs Subcommittee hearing that Congress has tied his hands, capping compact aid at $30 million a year, nearly $15 million for Guam, $2.3 million for the NMI, $22,000 for American Samoa, and $12.8 million for Hawaii.
Not long ago, a couple of years ago, I went with a check of $10 million to give to Governor Abercrombie. He took it and threw it on the floor. And he said, Nick, $10 million? I need $60 million.
But PULA said it was Hawaii's own U.S. lawmakers that limited compact aid when the original compacts were first written with the freely associated states.
It was inserted, I think, by the Hawaii senators at the time as a contribution to defray the compact costs. It was not to reimburse fully the cost.
Guam's Madeline Bordallo urged PULA to develop a way to measure the true compact impact costs, as the GAO recommended last year, while the NMI's Greg Kalili Sablon suggested OIA ask for more money, maybe $180 million, based on GAO impact cost estimates. PULA argued it's not that simple to get it changed after all these years.
These things on the compact impact is something that I don't think anybody foresaw. But it has happened in the last 10 years. And again, I go back to the only authority that we have is the $30 million that Congress passed.
PULA, seated next to the ambassadors of the FSM and Marshall Islands and GAO's David Gutnick, said OIA is also working with the RMI and FSM to limit outmigration. Bordallo urged the FAS governments to educate would-be migrants about the need to have a stable job and living situation before relocating. But she concluded, without more help from Washington, the U.S. islands cannot afford to continue shouldering these costs. On Capitol Hill, Matt Kay for PNC News.